Good morning, everybody. Good to see you again. These weekly updates have kind of become a staple for us. I don't know when I'll be able to stop them, but this week didn't seem like a good time at all, since this is the week before we get back together this Sunday, May 24th. Those of you who are watching the live stream service this last Sunday will recall at the end of the service, it took a little bit of time and kind of reviewed in summary fashion what this Sunday is going to look like, our first Sunday back. I want to do that again and review these 7 guidelines. I'm going to send you an email this afternoon with the same things in them, just to make sure we're communicating on all levels regarding what this Sunday is going to look like. It's going to be different. I guess that's the main message. As you attend this Sunday, be prepared. Things are going to be different than they have been. We're not going to be able to just walk through the door and go sit where we want to, where we've always been seated. Things have changed considerably. Generally speaking, I guess, let me say this. We're going to continue live streaming this Sunday, so many of you are not going to feel good about coming out. You're going to be able to stay at home and live stream, watch the live stream service again. Couple of groups I'm thinking about when we make that announcement. One is those of you who have small children are not going to want to come out. Some of you are not going to want to come out. We're not going to have any provisions for children yet this Sunday, so parents with very small children probably are going to want to stay home and continue watching the live stream. And those of you who are older adults who have pre-existing conditions or medical problems are probably not going to feel comfortable coming out this Sunday either. You're going to want to stay home and watch live streaming. But for those of you who are going to come out this Sunday, let me review these 7 guidelines of things that you need to be expecting as we come to our first Sunday back together. First of all, arrive early. Okay, we're going to start our service at 11 o'clock, but a message to you Grow Group leaders, please end your Grow Groups in sufficient time this Sunday. You're going to be doing it on Zoom. End your Zoom Grow Group meetings in ample time to allow people to get here and get in line. Yes, there's going to be a line. They're going to be able to get in line a half hour or 20 minutes early. It's going to be a slow process getting everyone in and getting seated. So please arrive early, 10:30, 10:20. A second thing, wear masks. We're still in that mode of wearing masks. We understand how uncomfortable wearing masks might be, but some of you are comfortable, I think, I've seen, not wearing masks. But most people are uncomfortable being around people who don't wear masks. So for the sake of others, wear masks. We're asking teenagers on up to wear masks this Sunday. If you forget yours, when you arrive here, we will issue you a mask so that everyone who attends the service will be wearing masks. A third thing, social distancing. Please be considerate of others. I'm conscious in all of these are going to be folks who are real bold, real out there, not wearing masks, not observing social distancing, but for the sake of others. Most others are still very conscious of social distancing, so be conscious of those. We are going to be conscious of that. As you arrive, you're going to be in line, and you've experienced this at grocery stores and other businesses. We're going to have marks on the floor, 6 feet apart. Families, please wait and stand on those marks as you come in. We're going to have other church members whom we've enlisted as ushers who are going to kind of help along this process. We're going to take you into the sanctuary one family at a time. We're going to seat you in every other pew. And even in those every other pews where people are seated, we're going to be asking that you sit 6 feet apart. So we're going to be sitting 6 feet apart, every other pew, everyone wearing masks, teenagers on up. It's going to be a shortened service because of the time it takes to get everybody in and get everyone back out. We're going to limit this first service to 45 or 50 minutes, which is going to require a shortened music program and a shortened sermon. At the end of the service, please wait to be dismissed. Remain in your seats. We're going to have ushers coming in, starting from the back and dismissing people a pew at a time. So as you're dismissed, please go out into the mall, but don't hang around there and visit. Go on outside into the fresh air, If you want to visit out there with other church members, you're free to do so, but let's not do that in the mall. Number 7, tithe at the exits. We're going to have containers there, buckets or some sort of thing for you to tithe in as you leave. We don't want to pass offering plates because it kind of violates a social distancing protocol and it requires that people touch surfaces that others have touched, so we're not going to pass offering plates. Drop your tithe in these buckets or whatever other receptacles we might have available. You can also, we're still free to tithe through the online giving and through the boxes that are there at each door. The online giving is the Secure Give app. This is going to be a good Sunday. This will be the first Sunday back. I'm excited about it. As long as we're all able to kind of follow these guidelines, everyone's going to be comfortable in doing so. I don't know what to expect in terms of a crowd. I know some of you who have already expressed interest in staying home for another Sunday or 2 more Sundays. Others of you are just chomping at the bits to get back to worship, as I am. So this evening or this afternoon, what I was reading to you is the email that I'm going to be sending out here this afternoon. We're going to give everybody time to see this video, and then we're going to send out the email that kind of details these guidelines. It's going to be a great Sunday. I'm looking forward to it so much. God bless you guys. Love you guys. See you this Sunday for our first Sunday back since the coronavirus has hit us. See you later.